Welcome back to Let's Play Rome Total War House of Julii campaign, episode 29. And when we left off, we had unfortunately suffered humiliation on the fields of Iberia. The Gauls have once more staunchly held off against me, mainly through cheating with a bloody army of chosen warlords, but yes. Lentus Sextus. Secundus is all the way up in Belgica. His army was completely thrashed at Iberia, and the only thing we did kill one of their generals. However, there's still 3 left, and it's given them a chance to rebuild. For we do have the idea that the Gaul economy is currently fucked at the minute, so there's good things for us, but we need to get Lentulus back up to Lamernum or Narbomatis, and we need to arrange him a new army, which we will do next turn because we're out of money. Elsewhere in our war against the Britannians, things are going a bit more in our favour. I'm about to lay siege to Samarobriva, which we will be beginning next turn. The garrison, as we know so far, is rather strong, but hopefully we can start thinning it down with a few bits of tactical espionage. And on top of that, we also have another army which is just crossing through the Alps now, through now Brutii-controlled Norcium. The Brutii have actually taken it off of Dacians, so the Dacians are actually now down to their last 2 provinces, so it won't be long until they're gone. And now they're slowly making their way up through Germanians, so they're just wiping out the Germanians. However, the Germanians have surrendered their sovereignty, so I'm going to try and arrange for them to become my own protectorate, so I can use them as a vassal state, and to also try and hold back the Scythians, who could be creeping westward. We don't know. They've kind of slowed down, but you never know what they're up to, because they're just sort of like a mysterious Eastern folk. And also, talking to the Middle East, I believe the Egyptians are still... I mean, our map information is now quite a few turns old, but I do believe the Egyptians are still trying to work their way up the Middle East and just try and take over as much as they can. But for now, we're going to be going to the next turn, because there's nothing we can really do at the minute until the next turn. We also took Deva and Iberacum, well, that was like 2 episodes ago, but yeah, we took those, and we're preparing to set off for Ireland once Asinius Maxentius' new army is ready, and then we'll capture Ireland, and then we'll get around to finishing off the Britannians once and for all. So let's jump over to the next turn. Right, no new things from the Britannians once more. The Senate is demanding that I leave Lusitania, which is where my army just retreated into. Fair enough. Can't say fair enough. I can actually afford some of these mercenaries now from the local area. Spanish mercenaries could be useful. They're like Spanish Astarte. I think I'll be better off with legions at the minute. So until the Sextus, make your way back to Lamernum. Try and get out of Lusitania this turn before we create a diplomatic incident with both the Spanish and the Senate. I don't want to suddenly lose my alliance. Alright, you did good enough. No, wait, you haven't left you've left Lusitania. Now you wandered into Galatia. So alright, we'll leave soon. I promise we'll be out there next turn. But what else is going on? End of turn report. Made money. That's good news. City expands. Narbomatis is now ready for its next upgrade. It is a proconsul's palace, so this town is getting rather big. I want stone walls as well up in this city, and a legion barracks. I want to start getting cohorts out of this town. That's all the money in the world spent. Archimedes screw. Archimedes has invented a cunning pump that uses a spiral inside a pipe to lift water. This device enables mines to be drained and irrigation to be carried out efficiently. That's cool, was this invented in when Greece was completely and totally raped by the, by these guys, and, actually Kydonia is rebel controlled, so the Greeks lost that. I mean, they still have roads at least, but yeah, they have roads, and I don't even think they even hold on to Phrygia anymore. I believe Pontus has probably taken that by now, so really... ain't looking good. But the Thracians are expanding out, and now we've got Propontis, which means they control what we'd call today Istanbul, or what it used to be called Constantinople, and I think it might be called Constantinopolis or something, or Byzantium in Republic days, but whatever. Strongest faction goes to House of Brutii. Agent found, Germanian spy. Oh boo-hoo. Faction announcements. Right, ooh. A few things. 2 new family members, Justina and Cassius Lucilius. Nero Gracchus now has a Chirurgeon, which is good for healing up casualties. Herennius Cocceianus also has a Chirurgeon. We're getting a lot of these Chirurgeons now. Augustus Lanius also has a Chirurgeon. Lentulus Sextus has an Intrepid Explorer, plus 15% movement points. Gives armies the ability for forced marches, +1 to line of sight, which also increase, well, yeah, you can see further on a campaign map. And Asinius Maxentius now has a Drill Master, plus 25% to movement points, so better than the Intrepid Explorer, and a 10% discount on training costs, so even better than the Intrepid Explorer. Right, Asinius, good retinue. The structure reports new arena in Erimnia, Mediolanium now has its academy up, and Trier has crop rotation. Good news. And that's for recruitment, new early legionaries from Eretia, Mediolanium, extra auxillia, and same goes for Londinium, because we're training 2 new arms in a minute. We're training 1 from Mediolanium for, what you call again, Publius Mamilius. He's just training these guys up. I never checked who you were married to, but I'll check that in the next episode when we do the progress report. He's going to have some auxilia, some Praetorian cohorts and some light auxilia, and Nero Gracchus, as it stands, is getting some early legionary cohorts and onager, some light auxilia, and some archers. But I'm going to take the light auxilia out of the army, actually. I'm just thinking, actually, I'd rather replace those with auxilia as someone to deflect cavalry. Now, give him extra auxilia next turn. Because archers are good, but I think they're better than light auxilia. I mean, javelins are okay, but since cohorts can have javelins of their own, I think we're good enough. I mean, I'll just recruit light auxilia if I don't have an archery range available to me. But let's get some espionage done. Let's get you into Samarobriva. If there's nothing for the assassin to do, I'll just keep knocking off this rebel captain, because it makes good practice for him and keeps building up his trait. But this, here we are, Samarobriva. This is the new British capital, since we took Londinium and basically, well, we control the British Isles. It's not exactly a very strong garrison we're dealing with here. There's some swordsmen who could give us a little bit of trouble, but it's mostly warband. So yeah, the Briton. I mean, trust me, I know in multiplayer the Briton roster isn't very good. I will say that, but they could be recruiting better than what they're recruiting here. You know, there are some decent units the Britons have. They have slingers, chariots, head hurlers, woad raiders. Yeah, we're just training these cheap units, but it's Caractacus of Camolodinu, somewhat with a very long name, is here, and we have it's only a 24% chance of getting something. Right, before we do that, we'll let the assassin have his fun. 20% chance to kill the faction heir. Not exactly the best chances in the world, but you know what? I don't seem to have much luck with assassins anyway, so you know what, I'll just take a gamble. He might live at least. You know, it's 1 in 5, 1 in 5. Ooh, I heard a nice splatter there, go on. Oh well. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, we'll just lay siege to a town. And Titus Masrinus, who is a spy by the way, has gained the trait Sneaky, which is giving him +1 to subterfuge. Right, we're going to need a new assassin, and he shall be coming from Batavium, since I get a discount there now. And I can afford a spy, but I can't afford him. Right, we'll train a new assassin next turn, and I'll probably have him wander up to Germania Superior. I have my other assassin here, but he's going to be supporting Asinius Maxentius, and is that oh, that's a bridge. I thought for a minute there was a spy crouching outside Londinium, but no, it was just a bridge. Silly me. Alright. You get to Samarobriva and start sieging it. Hopefully those rebels don't touch us. I think they're just going to watch us and go, well, we're just here to watch. We're just observers. And the gates are open! Nice! Right, we could just march right in then. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it now. Let's just, well, yeah, we'll capture Samarobriva. Simple as that. Let's assault it. I've got town watch, I've got archers, I've got siege equipment, I've got legionary early legionary cohorts, but he does outnumber me. I have 475 men, he has 675, so he outnumbers me by 200 men, which makes the strength ratio 8-7. Just remember though, I have nice, disciplined legionaries. He has shitty warband, so I think what the plan is going to be, if we can pepper them with as many arrows as we can probably take these guys out quite nicely. So, let's fight this one out. Let's fight. We also get to see what the town of Samarobriva looks like. Well, the town that controls Belgica, but also is the new British capital since they lost their own homelands to me, but they didn't really try to defend them. By the way, match divided, fight concentrate. And I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to come in through multiple entrances. Nice elephants, by the way, on the loading screen. And a Velataire falling over because he's a clumsy dick.
A battle's never an easy thing to face, especially before breakfast. But think on this. They feel at least as bad, and don't have me to give them victory! Do not fear these Britons. Their faces may be painted blue, but their red guts spill as easily as those of other men. They have been lulled into a false sense of security by a few feet of defensive wall, as if that will protect them. They have a slight advantage in numbers, but our good spirits should counter that quite handily. The enemy deserve no better than to be shot down. Let us do this and conserve our strength. I have fought these men many times, and even now they must be praying to their false gods for mercy. They will have little enough of it from me.
Right.
Brave Romans, prepare to defend.
Yeah, shut up. I thought you finished. Right. How are we going to go about this one? Now, if I had auxillia in this army, which I don't, I just have some town watch. I was going to take multiple gates, but once more, this is a very undeveloped. What have the Britons been playing at, man? They've been taking cities and not developing them very well, because this is a very simple city. We're not dealing with that tiered structure of a barbarian town. It's just a simple hill for us to march up. Now the question is, which gate do we want to march on? Do we want to march on this gate, or do we want to? So I'm just going to march on one gate. Though, if I put my... Actually, no. Town watch, I've got a job for you. I'm going to deploy the town watch here. They're back to front at the minute, but right. Town watch, you deploy here. And your job... actually, go into guard mode. Right. Your job will be... You are going to be defending their ballistas, who I'm going to place here. Have them fire at will. And is it worth using? I don't think I'm going to use flaming ammunition on the ballistas, just because it decreases their accuracy, and I'm not really too sure how accurate these things are. They didn't really make a lot of a difference at our last battle, but then again, I didn't really get much of a chance to have a go at it since I had to take them off fire because of how hyper aggressive the Britons were being. And you never know, we could get this again, and hopefully we don't. Otherwise, my artillery is going to be foobar. But Town Watch will hold them, just keep the artillery safe, and the legions and the archers and the cavalry will all march on the main gate here. We'll get through this gate, get up the hill, conquer it, but our general makes a very good point that we should, and we will, go into guard position. Not going to bother with Testudo formation, just because we're not really fighting ranged units, but we'll play with Testudo formation another day, which is the very, very famous Roman tortoise shell tactic, which was used by the legionaries, which is basically a great way to make yourself impenetrable to archer fire. But we'll have the archers right behind, and we'll just have the... Oops, there were 4 archers. Come on, guys, get into proper formation. Go on. There we go. We'll have these guys just rain their fire out, and we'll just let's get that sorted. Let's get you all grouped up. And I'll have lovely, what's your name again? Secundus Lucilius. Oh, I'm not good at remembering my I have too many generals now, too many people on the family map now. We'll have them, and we'll bring them in at the last minute, because there is a chariot unit we will need to take care of, probably in the final stages of the battle. But that's gonna be my tactic. We're gonna wear them down with our arrows, then we're gonna finish them off. So 3, 2, 1, start the battle. And already my units are gonna open fire. So let's get going. There we go, we're going to launch the first shots because they're just going to try and hold the gate, so... There we go. Ooh! Picked a few off there. Right, archers, just keep at it. This is what we're going to do. They've got all their units there. They've got a few wandering around here, but the ballistas are going to take care of them very soon. Ooh, I just saw one land there. Some of them are already fallen to the ballistas, actually. Looks like they're all going to pull back to the hill if they've got any sense about them, because the ballista does have an exceptionally long range, I believe. And, yeah, I think they've actually got out of range of the ballistas, so... Ballistas. Move forward, start attacking that clump of units there. Just try and make sure you get as much firing out as you can. Archers are just going to keep at it. What's that moving around there? Has one of them come out of the city? Yeah, they have. No, one of... Oh, his chariot has phased into a wall. No, that's unfortunate for him. Don't know if he's coming for us or he's just going to scope us out. If he comes for us, the legionaries will deal with him. But for now, archers are just keep peppering everything you can. I believe we'll just see more arrows coming in because, I mean, look, we got all the dead bodies just piling up now. Ballistas, how are we doing with you guys? Bringing them up slowly. Town Watch, you want to just come forward a little bit, just keeping pace, just keeping pace, you know, got a step in time. Oh, actually, are they coming out to deal with us? I don't know. It could be. They could come out and deal with us. If they do, I'll have to bring in the cavalry to back them up, but yeah. Ballistas, you settle down and go for it, because are they? No, they're going to hold position. Right! Well, dumbasses, get ready to be slaughtered. Town Watch, just come forward a little bit so you're not in the way. Ooh, we got a shot off there, and oh, there goes another. Oh, that was a collateral there. That was a triple killer right there. Going to pull back. Right, we got them scared. That's the most important thing. We're scaring them with our artillery and our missiles. Archers still have plenty of ammo to use up, by the way. So no need to rush really. That's what we're going to do. No need to rush. May as well conserve our strength by firing at them. And I just saw another ballista shot go out, and I think it missed. Right, they're going to stay out of range now if they've got any sense about them. And actually, my Town Watch is being picked off by arrow towers, so I need them to come back. Guys, don't come forward anymore, otherwise you're going to get picked off by towers as well. So, Town Watch, you form up behind them. We'll bring you forward at the last minute should we need you to come out. Right, and they're all pulling back now, so what we need to do now is we need to get the legionaries inside the city and start controlling territories. So, legionaries, advance into the town, please. Want to try and conserve a legionary strength as much as possible, though. We don't want to start losing them all to before the final battle, which will be with the chariots, or obviously on the hill. So we'll bring the archers forward as well to try and keep shooting down more enemies. But if we can just get this gate controlled, create a strong position for ourselves, that will work out. And I might start bringing... Actually, yeah, I'm going to start bringing the cavalry up around the sides. You know, I should have deployed them with the ballistas and used... Not to use them to defend it, but I should have used them to start picking them off. Artillery, can you get a shot off on those guys? Let's see if we can. Actually, you know what a clever thing would be to do to keep out of range of that watchtower? Deploy over there. Or deploy out of its range, because the watchtower's there and it's just going to sit there and act like an arsehole. I could shoot it down with a ballista, but ballistas are exactly designed for buildings. You want something like an onager to do that kind of shit. So we'll just bring the ballistas up to the side and have them do their thing. Pilums are going out. Right, we have to start taking these. So come on. And ooh, that was a hail of pilums going out there. Don't fire at will, guys. Not for now. Need my pilums for later. But there we go.
Our soldiers have captured the walls. Now is the time to press on and capture this place.
Right, walls are captured. I mean, look at how much we're just wiping out with I mean, we haven't even got into a full-on melee engagement yet. And look, there's still British dead bodies strewn across the battlefield like ragdolls. Not really sure where the next one's coming in. I'll just tell them to shoot at something I can see. Right, cohorts, it's time to engage. Get everyone in there. Archers, aim for the guys at the far back. That's what we've got to do. We've got to aim for the ones at the far back. Ballistas are opening fire on the enemy, so that's going to keep them busy. But yeah, legionaries, you've got a hard fight ahead of you now. You've got a lot of enemies to deal with. Probably could have used a ballista here. I mean, imagine getting a ballista shot in here. Boo, doo, doo, doo. Be knocking them all out. Archers are coming in to try and get some shots off, or at least I hope they are. They're sort of just walking up very, very closely. Legionaries who are not in combat, try and get a few pilum shots out. That would help us out. The ones who are at the back, try and get some pilums out. That's gonna... There we go. Right. Got a few pilums. Just gonna chuck them over the heads of our own men, and then hopefully they go into them. Some of them are... Ooh, yeah. Some of them just get field promotions. Archers have just fired off a load of new shots. I just heard some, but yeah, archers aren't really quite sure what to do at the minute. Archers, form up at this gate. Actually no, archers, try and get in there. Try and get in there. That's where we want them. How are we doing over here? Ballistas, they're still actively wiping out the enemy. Well, let's just see if we can get another good shot in. No. I think they're shooting at the wall now, actually. I think that's where the shots are going. They're just landing in these walls. So that isn't exactly good for me right now. Try and aim for the targets that are further away. Oh, I just saw one go over. Try and aim for those ones. Come on. See if we get a shot in this time. Let's see if we will. I think it takes a while for these things to reload as well. Oh, 2 more just fired and I just missed it. Don't know if we shot anything there. Yeah, we'll just leave those guys for now. Right, how are we doing back over here where the main engagement's going? Yeah, we're pushing in. We haven't taken too many losses. Morale is still holding up at least. And by the way, General, make your way to where the Town Watch is, and Town Watch we'll start bringing those in, but yeah, because they've got units there, so they're not exactly going to give up this gate, but they are only warbands, so you know what, Town Watch, see what you can do. If we can push our guys in, because here we are, we're taking control now. The British are starting to lose their nerve. This is exactly what I wanted to happen. Archers, try and get shots off on those guys there. Let's start picking off lone units. That's what we should do. Oh, actually, no. Chariots are coming in. We've got chariots inbound. Archers, you need to get ready to save our... Oh, no, wait. No, they're not. Right, they're just playing with us at the minute. Well, archers are still firing at everything. Yeah, archers just start picking off stragglers. That's what you should do. Right. Let your bows sing, men. Arrows go up, and hopefully men start coming down. You can see some arrows falling, but we can't. I'm not having a lot of luck trying to capture arrows falling here. Oh, I saw an arrow go back. Nope, there we go. There's a few going there. Not getting any kills, unfortunately. Come on, hit something. Come on, legionaries, do not chase yet. Do not chase. We need to form up and make a new battle line. Form up here at the bottom of the hill. That's where we're going to make our next move, because I think some fresh troops are on their way in. Town Watch have engaged now. Don't know how the Town Watch are doing there. They're steady, right? And oh god, the ballista actually do. Ballistas, kind of be careful with your shots. Yeah, looks like the Town Watch aren't going to win this engagement. Right, ballistas, you come up over there, and yeah. Sorry to send you all the way back for where you came, General, but you're still fresh. Your stamina's okay, so yeah, you're gonna have to go on the other gate. And ooh, get back. Try not to get shot by the tower. I can hear that thing trying to pick you off. And no, you're going too. We lost a Roman cavalry there. Try and be careful, dude. Don't get too close to enemy watchtowers. That's how we start losing men. And I just fucking messed up the zoom there. Right. Those guys are routed. You've got new pro. Don't aim your. No, you right. No, you want to kill those guys, but you got bigger problems right now. Start getting rid of those guys. Archer auxillia, why have I ungrouped you? Archer auxillia. Start taking shots at the hills. Legionary cohorts, gang up on these guys, get rid of them, because they're going to start routing reinforcements there, which means I could probably safely bring my cavalry into this game. Actually, the Town Watch, yeah, it's made life easier for the Town Watch, but they're still rather shaken, so that ain't very good for them. I'm gonna tell the ballista not to fire just yet, but I'll make sure it's rotated and it's got its bearings right. There we go, right. Town Watch are probably not going to win this one. Whatever your name is, Mr. General, you start making your way towards the main gate now. We've got our legionary cohorts and our archers just lining up. Archers, just keep going for shots. Keep going, we'll take out these guys who are just coming down the hill. They're at close range, you can't miss them. Ooh, there go the shots. Look at that. Ooh, that was satisfying to watch then. Just an utter barrage of fucking arrows. I mean, there goes another one. Didn't get the entire unit. Right, ceasefire. Should I try and get these archers around the flanks? I don't know. Archers, just keep taking out whatever they're going to throw at us next. That's the best course of action, really. Taking down the warband slowly with these guys. The legionaries these legionaries are doing exceptionally well, by the way. They are doing better than any principes we've ever seen on this in this game. Just making sure we keep killing units off. Starting to break them again. Right, archers, let's do it. Let's go for it again. Start knocking out the stragglers. You guys reform. I'm not chasing them off just yet. Don't expend your pillums, don't expend your stamina. Let's get you rested up with it by having you reform as we get ready for the next stage of the battle, which will be the taking of the hill. This is where all our work will be paid off at long last, because, I mean, oh look, there's some actually who even were wearing battle pay, but we got this bastard to deal with right up here. Now, barbarian mercenaries were good at killing these guys. Hastati and Principes were not so good at killing these guys. And, oh dear, the British have actually taken our artillery. I guess I got cocky after the town watch. Right, we've lost the onagers there. But we're actually just killing the operator, so they can always be replaced. Hopefully, but yeah, we messed up a bit there. And yeah. We actually just let the onagers live. They're just like, I mean not the onagers, the ballistas live. We're just like, yeah, we'll just kill the guys firing them, but we won't destroy this Roman tech. It's not like they can get another guy to start firing out of it. But start making your way up the hill, guys. Archers, I want you to form up at the top of the hill as well. So we'll have the archers form up here like this. And General, where are you, General? You come into the city. And we've got some units retreating over there. Those are the town watch. They broke after their fight, and I guess okay, they did break, but I'm not sure how many kills they got. But you know what? They held out for a while, you know, so we'll give them that praise. But yeah, there's still quite a few warband left. But on the upside, they're more interested in chasing these ballistas off, who have actually regained composure. But yeah, you withdraw because you're gonna get fucked up. No, you just, yeah. Well, there's a Darwin Award right there. Walked right into a big horde of barbarians. Well done, guys. Right. These guys have engaged in combat. Looks like, yeah, looks like they're getting, right, looks like they're sick of us. Right. All forces, concentrate fire on those chariots. They're the biggest danger we have to deal with. Archers, you deal with infantry. Keep knocking them out. We've got whatever pillums we have left flying into them, so we've conserved our ammo to just try and bring a few down. And he's routing already. Good, 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 good. Good, good. Right, we're taking control here. We're taking control. But this was a, you know, I think what we've seen from this battle is, if you bring a lot of archer auxilia, this makes your battle so much easier, because we can just pick off as many men as we can. We've got their morale just at the bottom at the minute. Right, you guys go for those guys. Archers, you pick off those guys, but some of them are actually running out of ammo now, so some of them are just going to have to resort to using their swords. I mean, these guys have decent armor, so I think they should be capable sword fighters. Not the best sword fighters in the world, but hopefully we'll get something out of them, because now they're just bringing everything they can in. So, actually, yeah, General, I need you up there, and I need you up there ASAP. So, I mean, it's time for you to have a fucking run now, matey. Archer auxilia, keep doing everything you can. One of them still got ammo, so we'll ungroup him, so I can just select him quickly. You deal with whatever is left on the plaza, but oh, he's. How many times is this general gonna rout? Right, 2 routs, okay, you've routed twice. You've not exactly got a lot of heart in this battle, have you? You thought it would be a good strategy to just fill your town with cheap, spammable units as your garrison, but what you forgot was that Romans are better trained and better disciplined than you, boy. All units are to be at ease now. You're allowed to chase down anything you want. May as well just go in for the final few kills. Roman cavalry kind of joined the crush, but just focus. Oh look, the archer auxiliary are getting in on it. Yeah, nice one, archers. Actually, you know what, since the archers are pretty much done with ammo, you know what, you guys, you all withdraw. We're done with you for now. So go on, just get out of here. Let's just have the general. Yeah, there we go. He routs 3 times, then he dies. Nice one. Okay. Secundus, that's your name, I believe. You shall just quickly run up here, start charging to those last few swordsmen. Let's just get rid of them. They ain't got spears, because they ain't exactly got a lot of defense against you. Everyone else, let's focus on taking this final plaza, and we're going to hold it, because there will be reinforcements incoming in the form of that one warband who was just busy trashing up our artillery, but now he ain't exactly got a lot to live for right now. Right, General, finish them off. How are these guys doing? They're pretty tired, but luckily they can start recovering while we, you know what, so you know what. Legionaries, you form up on the hill. The Roman cavalry can finish this one off as well as the general. They got this one, lads. They got this one. I mean, just look at that. They're falling nicely to the cavalry. Some of the cavalry is falling, unfortunately, but as long as the general lives, we're good. We're good. So yeah, Secundus, don't get yourself killed, by the way, otherwise that's going to be a load of fun for us. But we've actually got control of the plaza. Right. Warband, you have 3 minutes to take this. General, you hold this. Do not let go of the plaza. We'll hold it for as long as we can while the legionaries line up and get ready for the final engagement, which is the anticlimactic warbands who have just been, and they're actually exhausted now. So yes, these guys are barely going to put up a fight. They'll prod us with their spears, though. My guys are actually rather tired, but none of them are at the level of exhaustion. Some of them are still fresh, actually, and since they're just sat here waiting, they can actually start recovering some of their stamina back. Some of them have reverted to being just warmed up. Some of them are winded, but yeah, we got this one, lads. We got this one. Let's finish it all here now. Let's make this town Roman. Some of them are already chucking their last few pilums in. It's amazing that some of them still have pilums at this stage of the battle, but whatever. Good on you. Right. Close in, and he routed it. No. You don't get to chicken out like that. You do not get to chicken out. Finish him off. Don't let any of them get back to their plaza, otherwise I have to deal with the wrath of my general. Come on. You're going to get mooed up by the legionaries. This was a very good field test for the legionaries. I mean, we saw them in action in a siege. Nice one, cohorts. Nice one. And you ain't even the best cohorts we have yet. Nice one, though, guys. Absolutely good siege tactic. Good siege. I mean, look at that. We took down a man who had an advantage of 200 men. And now, at the end of the battle, we have 367 more men than him because all his are dead. But good effort, guys. Took out their faction heir, so that's another big blow to their family tree. So I deployed 475, he deployed 675. I killed all of his units, and he killed 184 of my men. Not too bad for a siege. Let's have a look at some stats. These are some big numbers here. 2 of the legionary cohorts came away with at least 100 kills. Whoever these 2 guys are, I'm glad they got promoted, because there are some promotions. Some of the archer auxillia got a promotion as well. Overall, 45, 46, 49, 35. Absolutely brilliant stats from those guys. I mean, they did a good job. Had them whittling down the runaways. How did the ballistas do? 18 kills in total from the ballistas, so not really that brilliant of a performance. There are better ballistas in the future, though. So you know, these are only like early prototype ballistas, but yeah, I'm gonna not include too many of these in the future if they're not really that good. I mean, when they do get a hit, they're good, but it's just that they're rather inaccurate, so they're not exactly, well, they're not exactly siege material in a way, but can't, you know, just because of their inaccuracies. But like, if we invest into better artillery, we will take these battles much better. But overall, brilliant. Only 178 losses in total. So that means replenishing will be no trouble at all for us. So that was a battle of Samarobriva to take control of Belgica in the year 226 BC. Next up, we better get rid of those horrible neighbours we have. What's public order I like in a minute? It's in the middle. I'm gonna go with enslavement again. I'm starting to like enslavement. But there we go. And oh, city expanse. See, I told you it would work out. The new slaves that got sent to Corrales means it can expand. So right, next turn I will expand Corrales. But this is actually where we're going to call it an episode. But that's another territory in my holding. And I mean, look at that. That's pretty much modern day France you see in there. Apart from, yeah, if I got Norcium, it'd probably complete the set. But then again, Norcium is sort of what we'd call Switzerland, but retinue expands as well. Secundus Lucilius now has a slave trader. Increases the rate of population growth in regions where slaves are plentiful. So good population growth. And also, while we're here, let's get some repairs done. We'll repair the stockade. Replenish the town watch and the cavalry. We can't replenish the cohorts though. However, I'm not sure if we can actually even get a legion barracks up. I mean, where's their what's their troop? They have a warlord's hold, but I can't get rid of that. Practice range, markets, get rid of that sacred growth, whatever way that's going. Let's put in our Rome. Let's go for Sarah's since we're talking about population growth today. Meeting hall, that's where they train their stuff. Right, get rid of it. Start implementing Roman barracks, that'll help us out. And yeah, that's where we'll leave it. We could put in highways. So actually, if this town's big enough to put in highways, then it should be big enough for a legion barracks, which I can use to replenish. Unless there's a town nearby with a... Wait, what's Condet Redonum up to now? No, it's not up to that level yet, so we can't recruit from Condet Redonum. And actually, yeah, let's get rid of that meeting hall from there as well while we're at it. And put in our own barracks, because yeah, we really do need to work on just cutting out culture differences and just really trying to Romanise a lot of the territory. But it's going good. And taking Belgica actually not only really weakens the British now, who are trying to hold on to their last few Europe territories, but I guess it makes Trier a little bit more secure now that it doesn't have Britannians all over it, but those Germanians keep giving me funny looks. And speaking of Germanians, just before we finish off, we're going to go talk to the Germanians and see if they'd like to become a protectorate, since they have chosen to become a client kingdom. So, would you like to become my client and I'll be your lawyer slash person who's going to run your life now? And if not, can I just get map information off you? Because you guys are jerks. Right, what do you wish to offer us today? We still have trade rights with these guys somehow, but there's no... I can bribe them, but what's the point in bribing them? Yeah, do I have to... Oh, maybe I have to talk to like a proper general or something. Hello, proper general. Can I talk about protectorateship for us? No, not really. There's... Oh well, can we just swap map information at least then? Can we just do that? Ah, he's nice. Alright, he's nice enough to give us map information. That tells us what the Germans still hold on to. But yeah, it looks like I can't negotiate a protectorateship with them. I mean, that's just a family member. Maybe I have to talk to the king, because it's pretty... I mean, it's a pretty important decision to, like, basically surrender sovereignty of your own kingdom. So yeah. El Diplomat, do you want to explore? But what do we know about the Germanians? They're holding on to a total of 6 provinces at the minute. They have Agri Decimates, Tribus Shati Locus, Gothi Locus, Gepide, Regnum, Marakamani, and Boihamum. So they got a few territories. Yeah, but it looks like the Brutii are more interested in getting rid of the Germans than I am. Which is okay, because I'd be more bothered about getting rid of the Spanish, because, yeah, they're just sitting there with their oh-so-fancy Iberian Peninsula. Must be some good scratch around there I could take. And by the way, what are these rebels made up of? We'll deal with them probably next episode. Two peasants and a naked fanatic. Right, we'll deal with them next episode. And next episode will also be a progress report. We'll see how we've been progressing over the last 10 episodes. But for now, that's where we're going to leave it. So next time on Let's Play Rome Total War, we have another army on its way up. A much better army. We're going to be seeing the Praetorian cohorts in action, hopefully, as he is getting ever closer now to the new Briton capital, Batavadorium in Germania Superior. He is 1, 2, 3 turns away from reaching there after we go to the next turn, so he is very close to getting there. So that will do us some good, and I also need to recruit a new assassin next turn since we lost ours. But while we're here, let's give you the orders, Titus Marsanius, my new sneaky spy. You get your ass down to Batavadorium, find out what the Britons are up to, because they're going to have to be... they will be probably trying to reassert their position and get ready for a counter-attack. There's... Oh, Captain Vortigern's turned up again. He's just chilling out, but yeah, he don't know where he's going to go. Most likely he'll retreat into Germania Superior to link up with whatever else is there and get ready to hold me off. But that's where we're going to leave it for this episode. I've probably already said that, so yeah, this is actually where we're going to leave it. So, yeah, I already said what's going to happen next time, so you know what's going to happen next time, and I will see you there, folks. I shall see you.